we do need to hold our buyers to some standard of, hey, let's like legitimacy to make sure that they're going to perform.
I've been focusing a lot on dispo in both Southern California and Central Florida, and I'm adding a lot of buyers, mostly from Privy, but then from time to time, I do add people from like Facebook groups and things like that. So when a buyer doesn't have a verified purchase that I can look up, what's the best way to go about vetting these buyers while also not turning them off? Because I understand that some buyers just don't want to provide proof of funds, and that's fine. I feel like that's kind of getting a little in the weeds and maybe too personal for some of these buyers. So what's the best way to vet buyers?
That's a phenomenal question that you're asking. And I think it's important for us to know that we do need to hold our buyers to some standard of, hey, let's like legitimacy to make sure that they're going to perform. But we also have to be aware that the egos of some of these buyers are very easy and delicate, especially if you're the kind of buyer that can write a check for, a few $100,000 or you've done a lot of business. You'll notice that a lot of these guys have a real like attitude, and so I usually allow just their tone and what they're telling me their experience is as enough of a proof to at least send them opportunities. But I will never take a buyer's word that they are going to perform until I have earnest money in my hand, because I don't give a dang how badass of a buyer you tell me you are. Every buyer is going to be treated as equals until I got a signed contract and EMD in my hands. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe, and here's a quick word from our sponsor. Hey handsome, this video is brought to you by Keegley Franchise. If you want to have a wholesale business that's as awesome as mine, because it kind of is mine, but it'll be yours, what you want to do is click on the link in the description and figure out how you can have a conversation with somebody on my team and become a Keegley Franchise. Now stop watching me over here and watch me over there, bear. So I'm not going to put a buyer through like this huge vetting process where I'm making them jump through a lot of hoops, which is going to make them maybe get turned off of doing business with me because they think I'm being pretentious or they think that I don't believe them. But also, I'm not going to push away a potential new buyer that maybe doesn't have a lot of experience, but is real and wants to do business with me because they don't have like a track record that I can go and look up. So I treat every buyer on equal ground. And every potential buyer has as much of a chance to do business with me until it's time to sign a contract and send in EMD. Then it's the first person who performs wins. That's it. Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel because the law of reciprocity means you owe me, bitch.